Hey, how's it going, everyone? Lucky's Flybox here. Tonight, I just kind of wanted to backtrack a little bit. So last night, I went ahead and started the channel up, and I just kind of threw on a video of me tying a fly, and I just kind of wanted to backtrack a little bit and give you guys a little bit of an insight and background on who I am and what I do. So, name's Ryan. Um, you know, picked up a fly rod about 7 or so years ago, and it just kind of caught my eye. At the time, I was out living in Utah, and there's a few fly fishers around. I didn't really know anyone. I just kind of seen them around, and I said, you know what? I want to try out that see what I could do with the fly rod. I grew up bass fishing, so spinning rod guy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get you a fly rod. Went out and bought one, and just kind of went from there. And once I got out there and somehow, amazingly, flailing my line around, caught a trout, it was game over. I was instantly embraced by it. So from there, kind of dialed in my tactics a little better, and I started tying up my own flies. Once I started tying up my own flies, started realizing, hey, I can catch fish on flies I tied. Thought that was pretty cool, and just kind of went off from there. And it's kind of taken over my entire life, to be honest with you. So now I'm fishing, pretty much every single day, as much as I possibly can, depending on my work schedule. Um, but yeah, it's engulfed my life. So a lot of money wrapped up into it. A lot of river miles on the old boots and waders. But I love it. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Um, that being said, that's a little bit of background on me. I kind of be tying up some flies on this channel. Right now, I'm currently just tying some small dry flies, just because that's what's working. But look forward to some streamer patterns. I like to tie big articulated meat. That's who I am. Big stuff like that, and that's the kind of stuff I'm mostly posting out throughout the winter time. And you know, like I said, right now I'm just kind of tying up some little dries, just because that's what's working in nymphs and stuff. And I'll tie a little bit of everything, but look forward to some big streamer patterns coming your way. So tonight, what I wanted to do was do a product, kind of like a product, not I guess like a review ish type of deal. So I hopped online, seen on a friend's post she had picked up one of these nets, and it's really cool. So I picked one up. This is the Rhino net. Okay. So FF Rhino, if you want to look them up on Instagram, builds these nets. And I tell you, it is an awesome, awesome net. So, we'll start at the handle. Got the paracord handle. Real nice and grippy. Uh, Off the back of it is a nice long lanyard. Okay? And on that lanyard right there, you got yourself the D-ring. So you can go ahead and hook that to your back or to your boat or, whatever. That way, if it goes overboard or if it falls in the river, you ain't gonna lose it. Which I have lost a net that way. And a guy down at the fly shop found my net like 6 months later. It was pretty beat up, but I still got to manage a couple more fish into it before it finally gave out. So obviously it's Rhino lined, hence the name Rhino net. I'm super tough on gear, so this is right up my alley. When I saw it, I knew I had to have one. Paracord all the way up around the net itself, the bag. So now you're not worried about like small little weaves and braid in there that's gonna give out. And the bag itself, the rubber, so it's not harmful to the fish at all. It's real like lightweight kind of material, which is nice. I don't know. It just feels good. It's not heavy. I've had a net like this before, and it's a little heavier, but this one feels good. And the overall weight of the net's a lot lighter than I expected. I don't know the exact weight of it, but it's a lot lighter than I expected. He threw a loop up top, and essentially what I got going on is I have the fish pond magnet going on, so I'm just gonna clip that to my pack, and when I need it, I got another lanyard on there, and like currently I'll just have this wrapped up the handle, and I'll use that if I'm on the boat and anything like that. But yeah, FF Rhino, check it out. I figure I'd probably do a couple good product reviews on here, for stuff that I use and that I like, because there's a lot of options out there. You know, you got the option to go out and get whatever you want. But if I can put my 2 cents in on stuff that I have that I think that works good and I like, then figured I might as well let you guys know it. You know, I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm just letting you guys know about it. So that being said, today I went out to the river, and this place I've been fishing at, I've been catching a lot of browns over there. Is you know, you got a nice little creek, and then it opens up to a lake, and I fished that mouth of that creek right there. And I've been using dry flies, and today is just nasty fall weather. You know, gloomy, cloudy, overcast, rain, and everything. So my intentions were to go out and just throw meat. So I went out, tossed some meat. Water levels were a little too low still, so I didn't really do as well on the meat as I wanted to. I had one nice pull on a big articulated streamer, and he must have just hit the marabou because, you know, I missed him. And then threw on a dry fly, seen a couple risers, and that wasn't happening, so I was just about to give up. And I threw on this, just a plain Jane, old school olive woolly bugger, man, just, you know, just a little one. Started walking around the mouth of that lake, and next thing you know, see a couple fish eyes, and I cast out there. Second strip, and then that woolly bugger. Nice 22-inch, just healthy, fat rainbow just took off, man. Took off. Gave me a really nice fight on the 5-weight. Had a blast. Got out there and filled the net. So couldn't have asked for a better fish to christen the net with. You know what I mean? So, cool, guys. Well, like I said, Lucky's Fly Box. Check out FF Rhino Net. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I wouldn't mind if you went ahead and subscribed to my channel and gave me a follow on Instagram. So, thanks again, guys. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care.